Well, this is going berserk now. More and more UAPs are being spotted over in the California wildfires. The other day, I did a video featuring a few clips of these UAPs. I'll leave the links up in the corner there so you can have a look. If you haven't had a look, please go and check it out. But the videos that I'm going to show you today is no shadow of a doubt, one in particular, which was caught live. Well, just see for yourself. So before we get into it, I just want to cast your eyes over this particular charity because I feel like it's at least I can do to just try to raise awareness of this terrible situation going on. This charity is called Project Hope, okay? I'm going to leave the link in the description, but please make sure that you do your own research in the charities that you, if you are in a position to support, okay? Project Hope is on the ground in Los Angeles in response to the historic fires which continue to decimate communities, okay? Your emergency gift can multiply 4x in impact from public and private institutions that will count toward our emergency 25,000 goal. Help rush urgent aid and supplies to survivors of these devastating fires with your donation. Your generosity also ensures we can continue our mission around the world and provide urgent relief with lasting impact for people facing disasters, conflict, and health crisis wherever the need is the greatest. Okay, so I'm going to leave that link below. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you 3 clips today. And before I show you the viral one, the big grand finale, the clip that is going to blow your mind, I think it's really important to show you these 2 first, particularly this one, because it has a lot of it explains a few things before seeing these clips that I've been showing you in the last video and today. All right, I got an email today. I don't want to show his name because he's not said that I can, okay? He says, "Hi, I've been watching your videos on UAP. I just saw the one you posted regarding UAPs over LA fires. I filmed orbs over the Palisades fire on Tuesday night, which, by the way, is the same area the news footage you showed was from." That he's referring to the video I did the other day. "I've just started a YouTube page to upload some of my videos on the topic. I'm a pilot, and I've had a number of encounters with UAPs and orbs, both in the sky and on the ground. I'll enclose a link to my video taken on Tuesday night below. Feel free to use it if you want. Ari, your video. I can tell you, all aircraft, including firefighting helicopters and fixed wing, were all grounded Tuesday night due to 60-70 mile per hour winds. There's no way a drone or a kite could have survived in these winds. My orbs were holding a..." When he says my orbs, he's referring to the videos that I'm going to show you in a second. "My orbs were holding a stationary track regardless of the winds." Now he also mentions now something that I was asking on my last video about why these particular orbs were dripping. What were they dripping? Okay, and he's saying now, he's obviously speculating a little bit here. It says, "If it's true that orbs are dripping molten metals, it's possible that they could be responsible for the fires. The area I filmed was near the Hollywood sign. About an hour later, that area became completely engulfed in flames." His channel was Skyward Files, by the way. This is the orbs he's talking about, clearly. Now, this is where he says the Palisades. If I've pronounced that properly, I'm so sorry if I haven't. So we've got what I'm guessing 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I'm not too sure what this one is. I don't know whether this, because we've got the horizon here, right? So you can see they are. You've got another one blinking down here as well. So this video goes on for 4 minutes 38 seconds. But when you scan through, oh look, these are glowing. And bear in mind, this is why I've told you that he said all planes were landed. They weren't allowed to be flying. Nothing was flying in those 60-70 mile per hour winds. Which also, again, what the hell? What? don't understand why there's no sound to this. Oh, well, there is. Just turn my volume up. But like I say, the reason why I wanted to show the email, because, you know, and regarding the 60, 70 mile an hour winds, it explains a lot about my last video that I showed you. About these UAPs on the beach, just doing odd maneuvers and everything like that. Going against the wind, to the wind, up, down, straight lines. But these are seeming to be, you know, moving horizontally in a perfect, like, back and forth. It's absolutely horrible what's going on over there. Absolutely horrible. But this is crazy. And remember what he said, that moments later, that area, that particular area, was up in flames. Now, look, I don't think that's a coincidence. I think it's, you know, inevitable when you've got winds like that, and you've got, you know, hot ambers blowing over. You can see which way the wind's blowing. You know, it's inevitable that this is going to be up in flames at some point. I'm not trying to defend UAPs, you know. But when he was saying about the dripping, you know, dripping metals of some sort, I'm not too sure. Look at this, it's incredible. And to see this with the naked eye as well would have been even more so. It must have been so bright. So what did we have at the beginning? Like 4 or 5 orbs? Look at this center one now. It's just getting bigger. The blues, yellows, greens. And now just disappear. Crazy. Really good capture. Well done, mate. And thanks for sending it to me, right? Now, this was another email sent to me. It's just a short video clip, again, from Fox. This is live footage of what appears to be, and this is not the main event, okay, by the way. This is just the second clip. But this looks very similar to what I was showing you on my last video, okay? Look at this. This is live, by the way, in the Palisades again.
The city to San Vicente Boulevard.
Watch closely. We'll go back.
26th Street. An evacuation warning is in place for the area north of Montana to San Vicente.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's like, what the F? Watch again.
An evacuation warning is in place
straight across. There you go.
Evacuation warning is in place for the area north of evacuation warning is in place for the area evacuation warning is in place for the area north of Montana.
That is absolutely... That is some speed. That is some speed. I mean, what else could that be? I don't think it's a bug, right? It doesn't seem to be a bug. Why is it that these UAPs are spotted around these natural phenomena and disasters and things like that? Is it because we're recording more, or is it because they're around there more? And there is an idea that these certain events, they can attract UAP, okay? Listen to this. Solar eclipses, fires, or earthquakes release unusual amounts of energy, gravitational shifts during eclipses, heat, and electromagnetic disturbances from disasters. If UAPs are technically advanced, they might be drawn to study or utilize these energy anomalies. It's one to think about. I might look into that a little bit further. So there's not really one person to shout out on this one who sent me it. I've been sent it many times on X and over on emails. I do appreciate it. This again was live on Fox. Fox seems to manage to, capture these UAPs. So this is the moment when we see this UAP. And believe me, guys, this isn't a white blur speeding past. This is one of the most, in my opinion, legit UAP captures of all time.
Just recently starting to, come on the brink of being expired. We are going to see those winds picking up. And
did you see that? I'm not talking about this one down here. Pretty sure that's a helicopter, okay? This one that flies from here across.
That small little break, and that break just recently starting to, come on the brink of being expired. We are going to see those winds picking up, and, it won't just be to see those winds. We are going to see those winds picking up. We are going to see those winds picking up, and
like, what are we seeing here? Let's slow this down. Let's go 0.25.
We are going to see those winds.
That does look like a UAP, in my opinion. It doesn't look like a plane.
Picking.
That doesn't look like a plane to me. It reminds me of the similar shape of what was it? April, I think 8th on the solar eclipse.
We are
now I gotta admit, right here. Where is it?
Being expired. We are
right here. You can see like maybe a tail, but if that's the angle of where you can see the tail, you should be able to see the wing or the wings, but you don't, right? You don't see it. And look at this. I'm sorry, but that doesn't look like a plane. The sheer size of it as well. The size of it, no trail. I mean, come on. What? What do you think?
The picking up.
Am I right?
We are going to see those winds picking up, and it won't that small little break, and that.
I mean,
break,
look at this thing here. This has got to be maybe a helicopter.
Just recently starting to come on the brink of being expired.
Look at the size of that, right? Now, I'm sorry, helicopters they ain't small. Depending, obviously, what helicopter, but
going to see.
What? So we've got this here, and now look at the size difference. Look at the size difference of this thing.
Those winds picking up, and
What
it
is
won't
that?
just be for.
Let me know what you think, and please also make sure you go and check out my last video about the other strange anomalies which is going on over in the fires. Remember guys, I cover everything to do with UAPs as well as the paranormal, okay? So if you are interested, please make sure you subscribe because it'd be great to have you in the community, alright? I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.